Hi guys, welcome back to another video at Brave Games. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can rearrange your decks, create new decks, etc. So deck 1 is the one that they give you. I've already made some edits by adding in Jessica Jones. But I've gotten some new cards. I was playing a bit before I made another video, and I'm deciding we're gonna make a few edits, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can do that, what the best, ideas are, etc. So the first thing you want to do is you want to look at the ratio of cost to power. It usually is always better if you have one that's a low cost and a higher power. So like you would rather have Misty Knight over Ant-Man, say. But you also want to look because Hawkeye has a 1-to-1 ratio, but if you play a card after him, you get +2 power, whereas with Misty Knight, she doesn't have another power. Now, Nightcrawler does have a power. You can move him once. I've never used him. I don't really like him. I'm not gonna do anything with these 1 cards. I like Hawkeye. I like Quicksilver. I like what I have. Now for the 2-cost cards, this one's pretty good. But this one's even better because he can't be destroyed or moved or have his power reduced. So for any of those ones that are like, this place has -2 power, he's good. I don't really like the Punisher too much. He's high cost and low power, so we're going to remove him from the deck, and I'm going to replace him with Colossus. Once again with Wolfsbane, it does give +2 power for each card you have there, but she's, high cost, low power, even if you're getting +2. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. Now, Mr. Fantastic would be one that I would recommend, even though he has a high cost to low power ratio, because if you play him in the middle, you can give the locations on either side +2 power. So that does make him good, but for what I want in mine, I'm not going to add him for now. Khazar, your 1-cost cards have +1 power, but I only have 2 in there. If I had more, he might be worth it, but I just don't really want it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the Thing. He doesn't have a power. He is low cost to high power, but I really want to put in White Tiger. Now, White Tiger has been the one I've been waiting for a while and I cannot wait to show you guys how to play her. But if you play her at one location, she'll have a tiger that will go over to one of the other 2 locations, which has 7 power, and I just really, really love her. I'm also, I think, going to take out Hulk. I'm going to put in Spectrum, because here it says give your ongoing cards +2 power. So now you've got your deck, you can go in here, and this is where you can share and paste, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to change my back, and you can also rename it, so whatever you want. And then I also want to show you guys what I was talking about on the last video when I was showing all the things. So I'm gonna put in some random cards for now. Just what you might like, what you want to have. What I also recommend is you do want to have 2 6 cards in there, because you don't always see both cards. Why isn't this working? Here we go. And we'll just keep it deck 2, because we're not really going to use it. But when I come over here, you see that right now I'm using the first deck that I want to use. If I click on that, you now see that you have your second deck in here. So you could click on it, and that would be the one you want to play. So if you have multiple decks, I recommend being careful before you play. Just make sure you have the right deck. So second thing when it comes to personalizing is over here. I actually really like Cyclops. He's one of my favorites, so we're gonna switch to him right now. Alright, so, a couple changes. I'm level 12 right now, so I've unlocked quite a few of these cards. And so yeah, now that you're past level 10, you'll be allowed to snap, and I will show you guys what that means. So, I realized last video, the sound was kind of loud, so I've turned it down, and hopefully it's turned down enough that it's not as bothersome as it was in the past video. Okay, so this is Los Diablos base, which means after turn 3, ruin a random location. So rockets are going to come up, and they're going to destroy one of these. Now, this is Westview. Hopefully you guys recognize it. One of my favorite places, not necessarily for location of the game, but simply, you know, from the movies. I'm a huge Marvel fan. And yeah, so it'll turn into a new location on turn 4. So it's usually good to have at least 1 or 2 cards here. You don't want to put too many, because if it turns into something bad, you don't want too many cards there. But that was weird. I don't know. Oh, because I played my 1-cost cards. Okay. Yeah. So Hell's Kitchen is always good for, you know, when you draw 1-cost cards and etc. Oops. Sorry, I'm not trying to block the gameplay. So, oh, okay. So then it becomes Ruins, which just means there's nothing special about it. Okay. So White Queen is a card that you guys haven't seen before. Draw a copy of the highest cost card in your opponent's hand. So they either, I believe, drew Hulk or Spectrum. So, yeah, that looks good. Because they're winning both of these right now, so I do need to play some cards. Alright, Great Minds Think Alike. You can also come up here and react. There's a bunch of different, you know, I don't know what you would call these, emojis? But these are like, you know, these are for using, like, I am confident to get them to retreat, or, you know, I'm losing, and that might make them cocky when they shouldn't be. Honestly, I may lose. Alright, it might be best to retreat, because they've got all of the locations. All they have to do, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what happens if you retreat. So as you can see, what I would have gotten if I won was 4, but if I lost, I would have lost 4. Now, I still did lose 1 because there was still 1 on the table, but it's preferable to lose 1 compared to 4. So, hopefully we have a better game next time. And let's see. After turn 3, add a rock to the losing player's side. So, rocks aren't good because they have 0 power. So you do not want to be the person who's losing. You don't want a rock on your side. Okay, so this was one of the rooms I was talking about. Cards played here have a 25% chance of being destroyed, but if I play him, he can't be destroyed. So there's no danger of him being killed. Now, if you play 4 cards there, one of them will be destroyed, and oftentimes it's more than that, of course. But you do want to be careful. So see, he's here, which is always good, obviously. So, let's go here and here. Because if I do get the rock, I'll probably play one of my higher cost cards here. Okay, I don't know, because I was expecting them. I lost. Okay, so I'm going to get the rock. I thought they would play a card and then I would get the +3 power of them playing the card. But clearly that did not happen, so I got the rock anyway. Kill him. Ah, dang, it did not kill him. Alright, that was unlucky. This is a big risk. I'm gonna have to hope that, because I might lose again. But in order to combat the Namar, I'm gonna have to hope I don't get killed, and I'm gonna have to hope he does. That's typical. Okay. So, there's no way to win this. So once again, I have to retreat. Which is very, very painful for me to do, because, this is not going well, clearly. Let's try this again. Hopefully we get a little better now. I don't know. I was winning before I started the video, but you know, that's how it works. Okay. After turn 5, put a card from each player's hand here. So, oh, okay, I'm gonna be able to show you guys. I don't really know why I like her so much. Like, I've never read her comic, I've never seen her in any movies or TV shows, if she even has a movie or TV show. I love the design, I love the outfit. For some reason, I just really love, maybe it's her power I love, I'm not quite sure. I'm sorry if you guys hear screaming in the background, my brother is playing Phasmophobia. Okay, Lady Sif. Discard the highest cost card from your hand. Wow, why would anyone want to play her? I don't understand. Well, they have Hawkeye here, so they should play another card for... Okay, I don't know why they didn't. I love Captain America. On my other account, I have him in my deck. I love him. Okay, let's do this. And then I'll play Jessica Jones, and I'll play White Tiger. Or whatever, because I'm not quite sure. Ooh. Yeah, why would you do that? Now you're... Like, I wouldn't lose my Iron Man, because I would just lose Spectrum or Hulk. But, I only have Spectrum, never mind. I take it back. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play... Oh. Oh, but I'm scared of losing the White Tiger. Okay, just in case the Iron Man gets played, let's put a big cost. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to get that one. Yeah, there's just too much power there. Nothing I do will. Oh, okay. Please don't go to that one. Okay, well, it did not listen to me. Okay, it's still winnable though. If I... 3 + 2 is 5 + 1 is 6. Okay, well it won't matter because... Oh, in your hand. Spectrum wasn't in my hand. Oh. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I read this all wrong. That was a lucky break. I do not like America Chavez. I don't know why I don't like her. Like, I don't like her character. I don't... Like, from the movies. I didn't like her in Doctor Strange. I don't know why. Just did not care for her. Alright. So there we go. We got a win. Yeah. So, White Tiger, sometimes there's locations where, like, it'll play 2 cards, or it will, what is it called? I think it's called Sinister Location, and if you play a card there, it will play, like if you play a card here, it'll play a card at one of these locations. So if I play like white tiger here, then her tiger will go here, and then maybe her card will go here, and then, you know, it might send another one back. So it's really a lot of, if you have no cards here, I'll show you guys. If you have no cards here, +1 energy each turn. I love this one so much, obviously. I'll put here and here, I think. God, I love Captain America. I kind of wish I was on my other account, but I really want to show you guys, like, beginner. Just so that you guys, like, you know, have a feel for what you're going to be going through. Because when you get up to, like, where I am, which is, like, level 700 and something, there's a lot of retreating. There's a lot of, constant losing. And I wanted to show you guys, like, because this is what you guys face. And if you're prepared for it, you can win pretty easily. If you click this, it's called a snap. And it means you'll get more cubes, which means you'll go up on the, I don't know what it's called, but like the ranking. I'll show you guys when we're done with this round what these are for. Okay, that was a pretty good play, but I don't think they're gonna be able to win. Because to be completely frank, I could just... Oh, okay. Well, I can't win this one, so I should probably just protect this one, because that's all I'm gonna be able to do. The rocks are useless. I just realized if they play a Hulk, they win that one. Okay, that was close. I'm not quite sure, because they could have played at the other location, see? Because I only had 5 here, so if they played 9, it would have been 2 + 9, 11. They would have won if they put it there. So yeah, it's just bad moves, bad plays. You gotta be careful with the ones you make. Because I could have played the card at the middle location, and then, well, even with my card over there, they still would have won. Cool, so when you get that, it means you can come up here, and now here's Colossus if you wanted to use him. Yeah. So, let's play another game. I don't want to make these videos too long, because I don't want, like, it's a lot of, kind of repetitiveness. I don't know when you guys want to see me on my main account, but, I think I'm gonna stay on here for just a little bit, because, you know, it's always nice to see the ease of it before, you know, because I want to encourage you guys to play the game for yourselves, enjoy it yourselves, and in the beginning it is really easy, even without being, like, you know, I'm not a master at the game. There's people who are far better than me. But, you know, when... Sorry, I'm reading this location. After turn 4, destroy all cards controlled by the player losing here. Okay. But what I was saying was, you know, I wasn't a master, obviously, when I started playing this game. The only thing I'd watched, Disguised Toast play it. But, you know, that's not the same as, like, having experience. Oh, shoot. Okay, my card's gonna get destroyed because they had the higher power. Alright. Ooh, okay. And see, I'm gonna play her here because I'm not gonna be able to win this one. But she'll send a 7 over. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. When... I'm surprised they did that. Alright, well, because when I first started playing, you know, I wasn't a master, but I felt like I was winning every round. So it is very easy in the beginning, you know, if you read very carefully about what each location does, if you read very carefully on what each of your cards do before you play them, you make smart decisions, with your snaps, with retreating, you know, you're going to win quite a bit. It's not very, you know, it's not very difficult. But when you get higher, those are the people who, put in the dedication. They're constantly playing. They know the cards better than you and whatnot. Like, I sometimes I go and I will have a losing streak. In fact, just a couple days ago, I was playing on my main account and I was being destroyed. I could not, for the life of me, like, could not win. I was just losing round after round after round. I have several decks on there. I was changing my decks. It was just like, no, I couldn't win. So, it can be discouraging. And the last thing I want to do with, people who are watching to see if they'll enjoy it is discourage them and be like, oh, she's losing all the time. Why would I want to play this game? So, it can be discouraging. And that's completely okay. But when, when I want to introduce people to a game, I'm going to show them the easy route first, the route they're going to start on. Because it's not going to be hard forever. It really isn't. Wonder who they're playing. They're probably playing Colossus. Oh, move your highest power cards to this location. That was really smart. Doctor Strange is actually my favorite character. So, because it says when you play a card here, so Doctor Strange is gonna go, but since Quicksilver was just moved, not played, he'll stay. Same right there. That card isn't gonna be destroyed because, oh, they retreated. When they retreat, you always win. It's an automatic win. Even if, like, he was winning both, I still believe I would have won. Because, when you retreat, you're giving up. So, I've never had someone retreat when they're winning both, but I have retreated on people when I have both, simply because I have to leave for an emergency or something and I can't keep playing. I have to get off my phone. So, alright. Well, that was a fun, experience. I don't know why it's doing this. I usually play on phone, so I'm not used to this setup. Like, this is the only screen for some reason. But if you play on phone, like, there will be tips on other screens. There will be events that are happening. And I don't know why the computer looks like this. But, the phone will have a lot more on it. Everything else will stay the same. This is all the same. This is all the same. But this part where you, like, this is not on the phone. This screen does not exist. But I like it. It's really cool. Alright, so I was going to show you guys quickly before we leave what the cubes are for. So it's actually this. When you get cubes, you level up towards each one, and the more cubes you get, the better your rank. So I don't know what this one was, but this is iron, and then bronze, silver, gold. I believe, oh, it says it underneath. Recruit, agent, iron, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, vibranium, omega, galactic, and infinite. So, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Brave Games out.